All right, fam, somebody's toying with that worm again. All right, fam, we're about to do the unthinkable. We're going to take a shiner and put on this light line. By the way, I don't think we've done an intro. Good morning and welcome to another episode of Roselle Simpson TV. We're in a remote area back in Lake Charles. This is actually close to an abandoned golf course, if you will. Though local may be able to figure out where we are, but oh my goodness. I asked for 2 dozen shiners and bam. Oh, I think he went overboard. Woo-wee. All right. I gotta use a lot of shiners today. All right, fam. We're gonna take this light line and we're gonna throw this shiner out here and see what happens. Because there's a lot of activity. It might be gar, and if a gar hooks up on this shiner, oh, kiss it goodbye. All right, fam, here goes. All right, let's see what happens. Nothing like a struggling fish to attract a predator. But the key to catching a fish is to do something else. Just walk away. All right, here goes. Man, we got to get this whopper plopper out of this net. We got this, whoa, I thought I saw it moving. Somebody swimming toward it. Get out of here, whatever you are. All right, fam. Whether win or lose, whether we get a bunch of fish or not today, this is our scenery. This is where we're gonna be. We're cleaning up the truck, trying to get this net, this whopper plopper off of this net, which I think is gonna be next to impossible. I think we're gonna wind up cutting the net. But stay tuned, we shall see. Because every time I get one loose, another one hooks back in. It's almost gonna be impossible. Whoa, something's right there. Pam, did y'all see that? I'm like right here at the bank. Whoa, I got that. All right, so we gotta be able to keep this completely loose so it doesn't get detangled. See? Ah! All right, fam, I'm going to go off camera so I don't get frustrated and say any choice words. Well, I'm trying to make this happen. I think we got a turtle toying with us. Look at the turtle. All right. Our first victim. Oh, he swallowed it. All right. We got a little cut bait. Man, he swallowed it anyway, fam. First piece of cut bait. Go get our cooler. Turtle. All right, fam, somebody has that shiner, I believe. Am I hung up? No. There we go. All right. Ah, it's a little fella. What is it? Fam, it's a crappie. There's crappie in this water. There's crappie in this water. I didn't know. I was hoping so. And that crappie hit it in the wide open, fam. Boom. Okay, all right. Calm down, son. Oh, he swallowed it. I don't think he's quite big enough, but there's no limit here. But I try not to keep him under 10 inches, but he swallowed it. All right, no blood. Oh, we're bleeding. Gosh darn it. All right, fam. So the shiner worked. All right. Let's go with another shiner, shall we? Since we have so many of them. Did y'all see how he slow walked away with that? Sometimes those crappie will not. They're like all lethargic and they don't take it down. They just kind of swim away with it. All right. Let's see, can we get us a man size for the pan size? All right. He loaded us up, man. There's probably 3-4 dozen shiners in there. All right. All right, here goes. All right, let's let it do its job. Oh yeah, fam. They're doing the thing. All right, Mr. Whopper Plopper. I think you'll be safe right there. I'm not even sure I should put this. I think I should hang this up somewhere. Maybe here with the weights. I think I'm gonna hang the Whopper Plopper right here. All right, boom. All right, fam, there it is. All right, then we got our tackle box reorganized. Boom, boom. That's garbage. I think there's something in here. Oh, a little hair jig. I don't think that's any good anymore. Yep, it's gonna be garbage. All right, fam. Got our cut bait on. Not a huge chunk. We're not trying to catch Moby Dick. Perfect. Grind it out, baby. Grinding it out. I should have put it on this side for the day. Yeah, probably the smart thing to do. Bang. What is it? I do not have the net, but I do have the ability to drag it in. What in the world is it? I think it might be a gar. I got line everywhere. Whoa. It's a pretty heavy line. I think probably a gar. I'm recording. Get out of there. Yep. That's what I thought. I'm not sure he's big enough to do anything with. See, all wrapped up in the line. I'm not sure he's big enough. All right, fam, first things first, let's see what. I walked all over this line here. Trying to, let me cut that off. Stuff everywhere. On top of that, we got that secure. All right. What a takedown. All right. All right, fam, let's take a picture and get him back in the water. Calm down, son. Whoa, ho, 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 ho. We're just making things worse. All right, let's get him back in the water. And leave it. Okay. Man, I hate leaving him in the stress like that. How I get him back in the water, I do not know. Hello. Hey. I was gonna ask you, hold on. How do I turn this around? Oh. I was gonna ask you, was he big enough to keep?
What you got? Let's see.
Can you see it?
All I see is the tail. I don't see anything.
Oh, you don't see him?
No.
I don't know. Maybe it's because of what, sunlight? I don't think he's big enough. He's only like he's only like 2 feet. If you can find me.
About 2 foot?
Yeah. You think I should just let him go?
Yeah, if it's just 2 foot, yeah, but I mean, if you don't want him,
yeah, I don't.
If you catch a bigger one, let me know.
Yeah, I'm using cut bait, and he jumped right on it.
Oh yeah. They will. Is it a needle nose or a regular gar?
That's that big needle nose. That's that I mean
Oh yeah, that's a needle nose. We don't eat those.
Okay, all right. I'll let him go.
Yeah, we don't. It has to be like we eat the regular ones. We don't eat the needle nose ones.
Okay, I'll let him go.
But if you catch a regular one, a nice sized regular one, I will come out there and get him.
All right, sound like a winner. Hold on, let me see, can I get him back in there?
I want to know where that guy was fishing.
I know, right?
I might go get me. I don't want that bucket that he bought, but I might get that bait that he bought.
You like that bait?
He was catching a bunch of catfish on it.
Yeah, they were small, but he was catching them. Fam, there's a couple up there in a Chevy Silverado just like mine, and they sound like they may be having a heated discussion. And I've been watching a lot of crime shows lately, and I am feeling a little uncomfortable. They've been up there for almost a half hour. Yeah, hopefully they're just out here having a discussion, but I'm keeping my eyes open. I'm keeping my head on a swivel. That's another reason for me to keep my head on a swivel. Alligators, snakes, and now couples. All right, fam.